Okay, so this is testing of the app. This is December 3rd. All of the phones, Apple, Android, all the previous versions have been deleted. Checked for latest system software updates. App installed. And here we go. I'm going to log in as Maruzio's. And I've already entered the username in all these. Maruzio's. Server please has stopped. This is on the ASUS. Allow. Open the app again. Waiter. Continue. Server please has stopped on the ASUS. Okay, it's there. Select table 1. Reflects on all the phones except for the ASUS. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Shows there. Good. So it looks like the touch area on the table squares on the Androids has not been adjusted to larger, period. Okay. And as you can see, this ASUS Android down here, all these other waiters are logged in, nothing reflected here, and yet this one is still able to select tables, which is really weird. Okay. Okay, so now let's do log out these guys and do this guy as manager mode. Manager. Okay, so now let's do dining customer. Maruzio's. Table 1. Continue. Make sure my vibration's not. Alright, silent mode is off. Table 1. So it came across on manager, but it did not come across. Oh, now it did. Okay. But it's not listing in notifications. Okay. When manager mode is selected on an Apple device, the manager now gets the notification and the listing. However, oh, I'm sorry, that is corrected. Let's try this again. Comes across right away. That's great. Okay. Very good. Okay. Change tables. Table number 7, which would be this device. And this was on silent. Okay. Okay. Great. Both of them are working. Okay. So now let's do this guy, log out, dining customer, continue. Maruzio's. Table number 1. Okay. I don't know why the keyboard doesn't go down. On Android device customer, when they enter a table, the keyboard does not go down, period. Even when I click done. Okay, well, anyway, table number 1. So on Android customer, when they select a table on an Apple device, waiter, and manager mode on that same table, the Android gets the notification. I'm sorry, the Apple gets the Apple waiter gets a notification. Manager mode doesn't. What happened there? Let's try that again. Mauricio's, table 1, continue, alert, oops, table selected by another customer. So when this guy gets logged off, so the app was shut down, but the server thinks because this device is still on the app and the app is open, this table's permanently blocked. So that doesn't seem like a big problem, but actually if the app is crashing from it and you reopen it, try to select table again, now the app doesn't work. So when Android selects a table that Apple has a waiter on and Apple has a manager mode on, it still crashes the Android, period. Furthermore, when the Android does crash and the customer, try to reopen and select a table, that table is permanently blocked, occupied by the previous, which is the same customer, same device, period. All right, so let's try that table's occupied. Let's go to table number 7, which is, oops, select by another customer, which is true. Okay, so let's go to 8. Done. What happened? Android is still very unstable. Okay, so let's do this guy, 7. Okay, change table. 1, already taken. 8, 7. No, let's do 8. Already taken, which is from this one crashing. So when the Android crashes on its customer table, that table's blocked. So let's log out as manager mode, dining customer. $14.
Hello, a customer is requesting your service.
Testing it with this Asus Android over here. Okay, well, let's try this guy's waiter manager mode again. Let's try this guy as customer, Mauricio's. 9, continue. Cool. Change table. 20. Good. Ooh. Okay, December 3rd, and continuing to test again, December 3rd, 2020. All right. So from when manager mode on the Apple is fine, when a customer from Apple is fine, customer from Android, the Android crashes. Let's go in as customer. These two Androids are kind of sketchy. Let's do table number 2. It allows that. Manager did not get it. So as Apple device selected as manager and an Apple customer sends a request, the manager mode gets it, period. But as an Android customer to an Apple manager mode, the notification does not come across to the manager, period. And it crashes the Android device. The app crashes and shuts off, period.
Hello, a customer is requesting your service.
So waiter got it, manager mode did not. And the app crashed every time from anyone. 14. The app has crashed. Android very unstable. Okay. So let's do log out. Waiters left. Okay. So let's do waiter. 1, 2, 10. Let's see if Android as manager mode. Okay. Customer. So this customer selected 25 table. The Android app has crashed because there is a manager mode on Android also. So the Android customer, the app doesn't work if there is a manager mode used as either Android or Apple at that location. It doesn't work for the Android customer. Okay. Just got to redictate that here. So Android devices as customers crash if they select a table at a restaurant where the restaurant has manager mode. Whether it is a manager mode Apple or Android, the Android customer app will close and the request will not go through, period. Okay, so now that's manager mode. Let's log out this guy and try this guy as customer. One of the more stabler Androids that I have. This one has had issues a lot. This one sometimes. These two are pretty much solid. 25. Sorry, that's blocked by this guy. So I'll do, and this guy logged off at 25. Wait, how can that be blocked? Whoa, crashed. Okay. But the keyboard's still up. Okay. $18. Crashed. So Android does not like manager mode enabled on another Android or an Apple. If a restaurant is using manager mode, the customers, if they have an Android, they will not use this app. It crashes every time. Okay. So, can't use manager mode yet. So here on the ASUS, still says there's no waiters there. Okay. Table number 21. Table number 22. How do I get this keyboard to go down? Waiter notified, comes across. 22, waiter notified, comes across. Change table. Let's go to table 1. It was already booked. Okay. Comes across, no problem. Change table. 17. All right. Okay. So now the only other thing is to see if geofencing works. So I've done waiters, send and receive, listening notifications, pop-ups. Oh yeah, customer kill. Let's try the Apple on tables 16 through 20. Swipe closed. 16 through 20, instantly reflected. That's great. Now this guy is on tables 21 through 24. Close all. 21 through 24, instantly show. That's great. Okay, so the table kill for waiter works. Now let's try it for the customer. Okay, all these are logged off. This is a customer, this is a waiter. This is customer. Maurizio's. Let's do table number 1. Table's already taken. All right, table 2. Table's taken. Table 3. All right, I have to stop recording here. Okay, this is video number 3. I have to make them in 10-minute segments. QuickTime can only upload to Facebook less than 10 minutes. So I'm testing the customer table kill. So I'm trying to, as an Apple, log into the tables that these Androids were logged into and they crashed. So they have the tables blocked. So let's see here. I'm going to do a 9-minute timer here. All right. So anyway, let's try table. Let's do 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay. So let's do 31. Is on there. 32. Okay. Send and receive. Yep. Okay. And change table. 31. Whoops. Which of course should be occupied, which it is. It should say table's already taken. That's great. Now let's do this guy. Table kill. 31. Why did it bump the customer out? But it still allows the table to pop up. It's really weird. On Apple device as customer, if they select the table that is occupied by another customer, it bumps them out to the listing of restaurants, but yet the pop-up to enter the table number pops up on top of that, period. But then when you enter a table, it goes back to the screen. So it's unnecessarily switching screens to the listing of restaurants in the area, period. So now I'm going to try to select table number 31. Okay, that goes through. Change table.
Customers requesting your service.
So it did allow me. So the table kill of this allowed that. That's great. So this is table 31. Done. Just want to make sure this guy's on 31. Dining customer.
Customers requesting your service.
Maurizio's. Table 32. That works.
Hello. A customer
Change
requesting
table.
your service.
31. Table already taken. Okay. Block it. Continue. Table already taken. Okay, cool. Why did it bump out to the listing of restaurants? There's still a waiter there. Maurizio's 31. Continue. Now it allows. Okay.
Hello. A customer is requesting your service.
Got a piece of work made of fucking death. Okay, so it's December 3rd. Now we're going to test the geofencing. So I've got all the phones logged into Servicetopia. This is the MiFi hotspot, except for this one. Apple iPhone X is going to stay here at home on the 5G. And just to test everything, let's see here. Server, please. Server, please. Server, please. Server, please. Waiter has left the table. What the fuck? Why did that happen? It's because I opened the app. Why? Why did that happen? I don't know. Something happens with Apple if the app is not displayed on the screen, like if you go to the Wi-Fi settings and then go back to the app, it logs them off, period. Well, anyway, I'll log back in. Let's see. Okay, waiters have left. Okay, bumps them out. Let's go back over here. Androids did also. That's weird. Okay. So let's see if we can select tables. Wow. So I'm going to do this guy tables 10 through 20 because he's going to stay here as I drive away from the restaurant, if you will. I'm going to do, so this is going to be, table 6. It's going to do table 7. And very glitchy. Eight, 9, why isn't that working? All right. Waiter notified, nothing coming across. There it is. Delay. Okay. 7, 6, 8. 6, 8. Okay. It's working. Okay. And, okay. Let's change tables, number 25. Change table, 23. Okay.
Customers requesting your service.
Okay, cool. I'm going to change this back to table 20. Okay. So this waiter's going to stay there and see if these customers are notified that they left. This is going to be a waiter that's going to leave, notified that they left. Waiter notified that they left. This guy's going to stay here. All right. I'm going to pause this video here, load this up in the car, and resume it. All right, so I'm in the car testing the geolocation, testing of sending of the requests. that went to table number 8, which is the waiter that's still there. Okay. 7, 6, 20, which is there. Okay. And now I'm going to drive away. So this waiter that these are sending notifications to is a waiter that's left there at my home Wi-Fi. This guy is on his own. I'm sorry. So this guy is actually going to have to be on off of Wi-Fi. Okay. And he's got tables 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing of geofencing. So basically, if the customers, 2 Apple, 1 Android, another Android, leave the location, then they are notified that they've left the location and their tables are released for another customer to select. Same thing with the waiter. If the waiter leaves the location, then his tables are released for other waiters to select, and they are notified. A pop-up pops up and should stay up. All right. Trip set to 0. I was already at 0.6 miles away. It's set to log them off if they're 1 mile away. Okay, there we go. Table's been released, both customers and waiter. Okay. Great. Except for this Android down here. That's weird. Okay. Now, only the Androids left the pop-up. The Apples, the pop-up did not stay. Matter of fact, only the one Android pop-up stayed. The other, no, that was a waiter. And this guy hasn't left yet. So the Androids have the pop-up that stays, it looks like, but the Apple do not. Waiting at a red light. So I'm not sure why this one, I mean, obviously geofencing is working, geolocation is working on this device, but not on the app. Waiter notified from 8, table number 8. Not quite sure why the app for Android on this one, geofencing didn't work. And I was logged in at Maruzio's, which is 0.6 miles south, if you will. And then I was at home, which is 0.6 miles away north. And now I've driven 1 mile north of where I was at home. So I'm far from Maruzio's. The other device has been logged off. This one hasn't. And I know you're thinking, well, it works for the other Android and Apple devices. Correct. But why didn't it work for this one? And the problem is that if this guy was to leave the location like that and never log off and never close the app, that table's blocked. Yep. Okay. Let's try to change table. Let's go to number, hold on, gotta turn, 9. Waiter notified. It's really weird. That's really weird that the geofencing worked on the other devices, and I did not even try it on the Asus down here. I didn't even try that one. That one's been acting up. It did log out this customer. It logged out that waiter. Logged out all the other iPhone waiters. But this Samsung Galaxy J3 Android version 8.0 did not get logged off. Huh. Weird. Okay. Alright, I'm going to end this editing for now. There'll be a short video after this showing that when I arrive home, this one still does it. So I don't know when it happened, but now that I'm pulling in home, closer to Maruzio's, this is where I've been doing all the other testing on the videos, it now says, "Thank you for using server, please. You have left your table." And it does stay up for the Android, but it does not stay up for Apple. Okay, but it's really weird.